Hello there, it's Hillary and welcome back for another Creative Faith video. In this video, I am going to be sharing a flip through of the Love This Year planner. It is one of my new planner layouts and it is an hourly planner. So this is my first time doing an hourly layout. This has been a layout that multiple people have asked me for in years past. I'm really excited to finally have it done. It took a little while to kind of figure out how to get the hourly layout set up, but I really love how it turned out and I can't wait to share more in this video. So I have 4 total new planner layouts that are releasing, and I have a vertical dashboard planner, I have a classic horizontal planner, and then there's also the things to do planner. And I have a blog post that shares more information about these, and so I'll have that blog post linked below. And then I also have tons and tons of other planners too. I have daily planners, traveler's notebook planners, I have vertical planners, I have lots and lots of different planner styles and layouts, and I have a different blog post roundup with all those, and it has links to videos and flip throughs and things like that. So definitely go check out all the fun planner content that I have, but really excited about the hourly planner. It comes in 3 different sizes. So this is the smallest size. It's a B6 size. It is 4.9 by 6.9 inches. The next size I have is an A5 size, which is 5.7 by 8.25 inches. And then the last size is a large size, which is 8.5 by 11, and it is a big boy. And I did order one for myself to see, but it hasn't arrived yet. So I wanted to get this video done, and so those are the 3 different options. So those will all 3 be linked down below on Amazon if you want to pick one up. And you can check out all the other resources I mentioned in the description box below too. Those are Amazon affiliate links, which is just a little heads up about that. It's a commissionable link, which means I get a small percentage if you use that link to purchase at no additional cost to you. So the planners come with a glued binding, a perfect binding. But what you can do if you want a different type of binding on it, you can take it to your local office supply store and have them cut off the spine and add a spiral. They'll have different kind of sizes of spirals. I typically go with a larger spiral because my planners and journals tend to grow and get a little bit chunkier than when they first started out. I also love having them put this kind of black cardstocky thing on the back. And then I also love having them put this plastic thing on the front. And it just helps keep the planner a little bit more protected. So that's one way you can customize your planner. If you also love having disc-bound planner, happy planner, you can have the office supply store cut off the spine, and then you can take it home and use a disc punch to punch the pages. So if you love disc planning but you love the layouts that I have here, definitely check that out as an option. So it's really neat to be able to customize and make these planners your own. One last way that I like to customize Creative Faith planners is by putting them in a Moterm cover. This Moterm cover, this is the A5 size cover, and I have had it for several years now, and it still looks brand new. I take it with me everywhere. It goes with me to and from work every day. I take it in the car. It's on my kitchen table, my desk in my office, at home. So I love this planner cover. It has lots and lots of pockets, which is great for notes and to-dos and receipts and invoices and things, and it also comes with 2 bookmarks. So love, love, love this planner. There's also a little pen loop there, and so that is another way you can kind of customize your Creative Faith planner and make it your own. So let's dive in and look at what does the inside look like. In the beginning of the planner is this circle right when you open it. So you can use this to put the year, you could use it to add the date, you could use it for your name, you could use it for a Bible verse or a quote or a picture. So love that. And then there are instruction pages on how to use your new Creative Faith Planner. There's also a spot for your word of the year, a Bible verse for the year, and a prayer for the year ahead. I also have a spot for you to make a vision goals mood board for the year. Be sure you are following me over on Pinterest. Normally each year I make a Pinterest board with pictures and images that I just want to kind of embody the new year. So let's look at mine from 2023. So I like to print pictures of my family, but I also love printing quotes. I like printing pictures that I've taken as well as, like I said, things that I find on Pinterest. So love being able to put this together. And if you're curious at how I set up my Creative Faith planners, I do have setup videos from 2023, 2022, and 2021. So I'll have links to those videos down below if you want to see more about how I kind of put all this together. Next, there's a spot for goals for the year, and this year I put categories in them for you, and if one category you don't like or it doesn't apply to you, you can feel free to use whiteout or a sticker or some colored paper to cover it up. But I love being able to look at these different categories and really pray and think about, okay, Lord, what do you have for me in the new year? Another new thing that I did in the Creative Faith Planners this year is I added a quarterly tasks page in here. So there used to be 2 yearly trackers, but this past year I covered up my second yearly tracker with this quarterly tasks page because I also have this as a printable in my Etsy shop, which I will link down below. But I love having 1 yearly tracker, 1 quarterly tracker, and then there's also a monthly and a weekly tracker. And so for the yearly tracker, I like to use that to track my period. You could also use it to track like Bible reading for the year or workouts or exercise for the year, because it's really awesome to see an overview of what, your progress you've made on one particular goal throughout the whole year. You could also use this for like a mood tracker if you wanted to, and color it in different colors based on your mood. And then the quarterly, monthly, and weekly tasks pages, I like to use this for cleaning. I am not very good at cleaning, and it's kind of an overwhelming thing for me. But I try and keep up on some different tasks each week, each month, and each quarter for things to clean around our house. So these, again, help me make progress and see when the last time I did something was. So if you want to see more of how I use this, I think I have a mid-year flip through of my planner from this year, so you could check that out if you want to see more. And then there are a couple dot grid pages before the monthly and weekly pages start, and these are really great to, again, customize and make it your own. So I like to print this 3x4 yearly overview. This is a printable in my Etsy shop, and I use one for birthdays and one for future events. You could use this in, again, a variety of ways for things you want to remember and keep at the front of your planner. Next, there is the 1 monthly layout, and then 2 dot grid pages, and then 5 weekly layouts. So this is a little different from my typical layout I've been doing in my Creative Faith planners, and I'll show you how. In the past, I have had all the monthly layouts up at the front of the Creative Faith planners. And then I have all of the weekly layouts in the middle. This year, for the 4 new planners I've launched, I've laid it out more like a traditional planner where there's 1 monthly and then 5 weekly layouts. So that is the difference. And what I plan to do is use these Avery removable tabs. They are super awesome. They come in some different color schemes. I have the metallic set. Here, there's also a pastel set, and then I did notice a white set. So I think I'm probably going to order the white set to use for my planners. And then they are kind of slick, so I'm going to use this permanent marker. It is a thin permanent marker, and really, really love these. So I'm going to label one January, February, March, etc. And then I can put them down the spine here, or down the edge here, so that I can easily flip to the different months. So I'm really excited about that, and so I'll have these resources linked in the description box below too. So you have your monthly layout. I do love using the page right before the monthly layout to make a title page for the month. And it's just something very decorative and fun to do. So really, really love, look how pretty that one is. Love making a monthly, oh, that was a fun gardening one, a monthly title page. And then between the monthly and weekly layouts, you have 2 more dot grid pages. I like to use one of them for a bill tracker. So that is another printable in my Etsy shop, and it is kind of my financial checklist for the month. Really, really love that planner, or that printable. It has helped me so much to stay on top of all the bills to pay for our house and our lives. And so love that. And then in years past, I've only had 1 dot grid page between to be able to do that. So this year there's 2, and so this side I might use for a prayer for the month. You could print off, I have a 1 line a day printable, and you could use that for gratitude for the day, or just like a 1 line mini journaling for the day. You could also use this page for a monthly vision and goals board and print pictures, or you could also use it for monthly habit trackers. So again, really a lot of ability to customize it and make it your own. So the hourly weekly layouts have Monday through Thursday on the left side, Friday through Sunday on the right. It has 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and a spot for you to do your hourly planning. So I personally don't do hourly planning because every single day is pretty much the same. I, leave around 7 to 8 to go to work. I'm there until 5 or 6, and then I come home. And so it's not a ton of time to keep track of different things. I do love hourly planning on Fridays and Saturdays because that's when I kind of have a more flexible schedule. But you could use this for time blocking. You could use this, especially if you like homeschool or have kids. This might be helpful for their different events and activities. So I do love hourly planning, but just not every single day. But I know a lot of people do hourly plan, and so maybe I'll try it out for a week and see kind of what it looks like. It might be interesting to see how I spend my time throughout the day and week. And then at the top here I left it blank, so you could use this for specific to-dos you need to get done, or kind of an overview for the day. And then there's room on the top or side for you to put the month. So that is the hourly layout. And then in the back, there are some additional dot grid pages, again, for you to customize, make it your own. Here's a few ideas on how I like to use them. So I have a books I've read and books to read tracker. This is a free printable on my blog that I'll link down below. I also have a wish list, an online order tracker. I have movies to watch, things to do with my husband. I have a wish list of things for our house and home projects to work on. And favorite songs of the year. And then in the back here I have some medical papers and things for different appointments. So love being able to have those extra pages in the back. Comment below and let me know, what do you think of the hourly planner, the Love This Year planner? I would love to know your thoughts about this. Do you hourly plan? Do you like to time block and keep track of your day that way? I would love to hear in the comments below. And be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the bell notification so you don't miss out on any Creative Faith videos. And check out again the links in the description box below to pick up these planners on Amazon. And I cannot wait to see you in another